friends, once again I welcome you all to my channel Abrar sir classes. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರಿನ ಕಿರ್ಚಾಫ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋಣಪ್ಪ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ 2. This is the first problem. Now it is saying find the potential difference. You have to calculate the potential difference between x and y. Where is x? X is here and y is here. Okay, you have to calculate the potential difference between x and y. How can you calculate the potential difference between x and y? It is very easy. Write down the same circuit like this. Okay, this is x, this is y. 2 amperes of current is flowing, right? This is 2 ohm into 3 ohm. This is 2 ohm and this is 3 ohm, right? Okay, 2 amperes of current. Again, this 2 amperes of current will be like this. Ilnorapa, 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay, and 3 plus 2 is 5, right? Okay, this is y. Now, if 2 amperes of current is flowing, resistance, the value of resistance here is how much? 2 plus 3 is 5. Therefore, here 1 ampere of current will be flowing. Okay, and here also 1 ampere of current is flowing. Current equally gets divided. Yakandre illinu 5 amperes ide, illinu 5 amperes ide. Now, how to calculate the potential difference between point x and y? Okay, how can you calculate? You can calculate like this. Whenever current is entering in a resistor, okay, this will be plus and ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ minus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? And now current is entering here, therefore it is plus and minus. We know that whenever a current enters in a resistor, okay, I itara, this is plus and this is minus. If I move like this, it will be plus IR. If I move like this, it will be how much? Minus IR. Correct? Potential difference between point x and y. Okay, how to calculate? Px minus Vy will be equal to, okay, Vx minus Vy will be equal to minus of, okay, minus of 2 into 1, and if I move further like this, plus of 3 into 1. What is the drop here? What is the voltage drop? 2 into 1. Okay, why I am writing minus? Because we are moving from x to y like this. Okay, minus of 2 into 1, and if I move like this, okay, this is plus of 3 into 1, that is equal to minus 2 plus 3, that is equal to 1 volt, right? In the same way, okay, if I move from left side, this is left side in the move. Okay, there are two paths between x and y. One is left, I can come like this, and I can come like this also. That also I will show you. Okay, from left side. Okay, right side is the napa. Okay, same Vx minus Vy. Potential difference between points x and y. Okay, now current is e 1 ampere ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, it will come from 2 ohm to 3 ohm because they are connected in series, same current will flow. This is current illi enter ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, 1 ampere. This is again plus and this is minus because current is entering here illi. Now what about this one? This is how much? This is again 1 ampere of current will be flowing like this. Okay, this is plus and this is minus. Aranappa. Okay, if I move like this from right side in the ನೋಡಿದ್ರೇನು same answer ಬರಬೇಕು. Check ಮಾಡೋಣ answer. Okay, you did not do this one. Answer we got already 1 volt is the right answer. If I move like this, plus of 3 into 1, what is the drop here? I into R. Okay, 3 into 1, and if I come like this, okay, this is minus of 2 into 1. What is the drop here? 2 into 1, right? Because this is minus, because current is coming like this. Okay, so 3 minus 2 and rest up again 1 volt. Okay, I have taught you in both the methods. This is the right answer. Potential difference between X and Y is 1 volt is the right answer. Now come to the next problem. No, Rapa, okay, you have to be careful. Now let us do this sum. In the part of a circuit shown in figure, okay, the potential difference Vg minus Vh between points G and H. G ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಪ್ಪ? G ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ, okay. H ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಪ್ಪ? H ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ, okay. Now this is 2 amperes of current is coming here. Same 2 amperes of current ಇಲ್ಲಿ flow ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? This is minus and this is what? Plus ಇದೆ, okay. Now here how many amperes of current will be flowing? 2 amperes of current will be flowing, right? Okay. Now what happens? See here, okay. This is 1 ampere, okay. We don't know the resistor, okay. We did not to worry, okay. See the current, 1 ampere of current is flowing upwards, 3 amperes of current is flowing downwards. Andre illi ಎಷ್ಟು current, ಎಷ್ಟು amperes of current ಬರಬೇಕು? Okay, if I apply KCL here, Kirchhoff's current law, 1 ampere will be going upwards, 3 amperes will be going downwards. Andre 4 amperes of current ಇಲ್ಲಿ flow ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, right? This is 4 amperes of current ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, right? Then only 1 can go up and 3 can come down. 4 amperes of current. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? 2 amperes of current is coming like this, right? 2 amperes of current ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Now ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 amperes of current is coming here, okay, and again 4 amperes of current moving from this point. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು? From here how many amperes of current? 2 amperes of current ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರಬೇಕು, right? Okay, 2 amperes of current ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರಬೇಕು. Then only ಇದು 2 amperes, ಇದು 2 amperes, then only 4 amperes of current can flow like this. 1 ampere will go upwards, 3 amperes will come downwards. Now Vg minus Vh, okay, current will always flows from higher potential to lower potential. Vg minus of Vh calculate ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ G ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. What is the drop here? Okay, drop here, voltage drop here 4 into 2, okay, 4 into 2. And again if I move further, what I'm getting? I'm getting negative terminal of the voltage, minus of 3, okay, minus of 3. If I move further, ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Why plus? Because current is entering, okay. Therefore plus of what? 4 into 2 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Minus of 3, minus 3 ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Because we are getting the negative terminal of the battery, okay. If I move further, again current is entering here. This is plus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, okay. Plus 2 into how much of current is flowing? Plus 2 into 2 amperes of current is flowing, right? Now where is H now? H is here, okay. H is downwards. Now here 2 amperes of current ಈ ತರ flow ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ plus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ because current is entering into this resistor. ಇದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ because here from H ಇಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, this is point H ಇಲ್ಲಿ, right? This is point H. 2 amperes of current ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. This is how many ohm? 1 ohm. Therefore this will be plus, ಇದು ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, okay. We are coming from G to H, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, okay. Minus of, minus ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? What is the value of the current here? 2 into 1, that is 1 into 2, 1 into 2, right? If I come from G to H, okay, if I come from G to H, ಇದು G, right? This is how much? This is G, ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ 4 ohm voltage source, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ohm, okay, and this is 1 ohm, ಇದು H, right? ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವೇನಪ್ಪ? ಇದು 1 ohm, ಇದು 2 ohm, ಇದು 4 ohm, ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 3 volts ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ 2 amperes ಹಿಂಗೆ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವೇನ್ರಪ್ಪ? ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್, okay, okay. If I move further, this minus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ and again current will be entering like this. How many amperes of current? 2 amperes. ಇಲ್ಲಿ no, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 amperes of current is flowing like this, okay. Therefore this is plus and this is minus. So if I move from G to H, plus of 2 into 4 that I have written, minus of 3 because I am getting negative, okay, negative value of the what? Cell, minus of 3 that I have written here. Plus of 2 into 2, again minus ಯಾಕೆ? ಇದು because we are going against the current, minus of 1 into 2. ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಇದು? 8 minus 3 plus 4 minus 2. Okay, 8 minus 3 is how much? 5 plus 4, 9. 9 minus 2, 7 volts is the right answer. Hope you understood. Be careful. Very, very important. Next sum ನೋಡೋಣಪ್ಪ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? The figure shows part of certain circuit. Find potential difference VC minus, okay, minus of VB. C ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ, B ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಪ್ಪ? B ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. Okay, directly. Now let us start from here. Okay, this is C, right? This is C. Current is how it is? Current is like this, 5 ampere. ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Plus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು minus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, because current is entering from here. 5 amperes of current is entering from here. ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ವೋಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್, ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್. ಓಕೆ, and what about this one? Okay, here they are not given anything. Okay, and here 4 amperes of current is flowing downwards, 2 amperes of current is flowing this side. Understood? Therefore, how many amperes of current should come here? Idu 5, right? Illinda 5 amperes of current is flowing, right? 5 amperes of current is flowing from here, right? And this is how many amperes? 4 amperes. And here it is 2 amperes. Then how many amperes of current should flow from here? 6 amperes of current should flow here. Then only, okay, then only 4 amperes can flow here and 2 amperes can flow here, right? Because 4 amperes of current is flowing illi, 2 amperes of current is flowing, and here how many amperes of current is flowing? Then 6 amperes of current is flowing, right? Understood? Now here if 6 amperes of current is flowing here andre illinda ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು? How many amperes of current will be flowing from here? Then ಇಲ್ಲಿ 6 amperes ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 amperes ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು? This should be how many amperes? 11 amperes. This should be how many amperes? 11 amperes. But that is not required because we are moving from C to B. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತೇನಪ್ಪ? So already they have given 5 amperes. Therefore this is plus. Okay, current is entering. Okay, this is minus plus 12 volts already ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Understood? Now from here I can make out 4 amperes ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, 2 amperes ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅಂದರೆ 6 amperes ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. Then only 2 plus 4 is how much? 6. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ? 6 amperes current is flowing like this. 5 amperes current ಇದು 11 amperes ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. Understood? Because 6 plus 5 is 11. Now we'll move from C to B. VC minus of VB is equal to, okay, if I move from here C to B, minus of, why minus? Because current is what? Entering from here and current is leaving here. Okay, minus of 1 into s to 5. Okay, if I move further, what I'm getting? Minus of 12, right? And if I move further, this is plus, this is minus. Why? Because current is entering. Plus 6 into 2, plus of 6 into 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, if I move further, what I'm getting? Minus of 3. Minus or plus? This is what? This is plus and this is minus. Plus of 3. Okay, I'm getting the what? See, this is plus and this is minus. ಇದು 3 volts. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವು we should take plus 3. And if I move further, okay, if I move further, current is entering. Okay, current is entering. Therefore 2 plus 4 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? 8. That is 2 into 4. Right, 2 into 4, that is the voltage drop here. How much is the voltage drop here? Voltage drop is 2 into 4. Okay, pa, is equal to minus 5, minus 12, plus 12, plus 3, plus 8. Okay, minus 12 plus 12 gets cancelled. 8 plus 3 is how much? 11. 11 minus of 5 is equal to how much? 6 volts is the right answer. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತೇನಪ್ಪ? Okay, how much is the drop here? ಈ ಥರ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. How much is the drop here? The drop here is how much? Minus of 5 volts, right? Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಡ್ರಾಪ್? Minus of 12 volt ಇದೆ, right? Understood? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಡ್ರಾಪ್? Plus of 12 volts ಇದೆ, right? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? Okay, minus of 3 ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 8 volts ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವೇನಪ್ಪ? ಇಟ್ಸ್ minus minus and plus gets cancelled. Understood? Now here how many? This is plus. Okay, this is plus 3 ಇದೆ, right? This is plus 3 volts. ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 5 because we are moving from C to B. ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 5. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 12. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು? 6 into plus 12. ಇಲ್ಲಿ plus 3. I told you. Okay, we are moving from C to B. Okay, plus 3. Understood? And here if I move further, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 4 into 2 8. Understood? Minus 12 plus 12 gets cancelled. 3 plus 8 is 11. Okay, 11. 8 minus 5 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6 volts is the right answer. Okay, understood? Hope you understood. Next problem ನೋಡೋಣಪ್ಪ. Okay, the potential difference between points A and B. Okay, this is very easy. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, first you have to calculate the equivalent resistance. First you calculate the current. How to calculate the current? It is like this. Okay, 2 ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ because all these three are there in series. All these three are there in series, right? Okay, 5 plus 5 plus 5 ಅಂದರೆ 15 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 15 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವೇನಪ್ಪ? ಇದು plus minus 2 volts, right? Okay, what is the current? Okay, what is the total equivalent resistance ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? equivalent resistance ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು? ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 volts ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು 15 by ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 15 by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? Okay, when two resistances of the same value are in parallel, the value is half of it. Okay, 15 by 2 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. What is the value of the current? I is equal to V by R. V ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆಪ್ಪ? 2 ಇದೆ, divided by 15 by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? That is equal to 4 by 15 amperes, right? 4 by 15 amperes will be flowing. Now, if 4 by 15 amperes of current is flowing from here, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ, 4 by 15 okay amperes of current will be flowing from here. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು I1 ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು I2 ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 2 branches ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 15 ohm ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 15 ohm ಇದೆ, half of it ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So how much, what will be the value of I1 then? I1 will be equal to, okay, 4 by 15 into half andre ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 2 by 15 amperes ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2 by 15 amperes ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? Okay, I1 will be equal to, understood? 2 by 15 amperes. Now what will be the potential difference between A and B now? Okay, I1 is flowing like this, itu plus, okay, current is entering, and this is also plus, correct? No, I1 is how much? 2 by 15. Now how much is VA minus of VB will be equal to, VA minus VB equal to 5 into I1, correct? 5 into I1 plus again 5 into I1, the plus because current is entering, idu I1 alvenappa, plus 5 into I1. How much become 10 I1. 10 I1 andre eshtaguttappa? 10 into 2 by 15 andre eshtagutte? 2 3. Okay, that is 4 by 3 volts ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 4 by 3 volts is the right answer. Okay, the potential difference between A and B is how much? 4 by 3, right? Hope you understood. This is very easy. Okay, VA minus VB is 4 by 3 volts. Next problem ನೋಡೋಣಪ್ಪ, without wasting our time. In the circuit shown, the point B is earthed. Earthed ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ? VB is equal to 0 ಅಂತ. Okay, the potential at point A, you have to calculate the potential at point A. VA calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕಪ್ಪ. Okay, how to calculate VA? Okay, you know, if you know the current here, you can easily calculate. How to calculate the current? Very easy. Okay, first find the equivalent resistance. ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? 5 plus 7 is, all are connected in what? Series. 5 plus 7 is 12 plus 10 is 22. 22 plus 3 is 25. Right, this is plus and this is minus 50 volts. Okay, if you add up the resistance 13 25 ohm ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. What is the current? What is the current flowing here? I will be equal to V by R 50 by 25 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ 2 amperes ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Understood? So 2 amperes of current is flowing here. Okay, 2 amperes of current is flowing here. Illi plus because current is entering, and this is 2 amperes of current, both are current series. Okay, and this is plus. Okay, what is VA minus VB will be equal to VA minus VB, the potential at the point A andre VA minus VB, that is equal to, start from here, plus 2 into 5. Okay, plus 5 because current is entering the resistor. 2 into 5 plus 2 into 7 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ. VA we do not know, minus of VB andre 0 ನ ಇದೆ. Okay, I can write 0 is equal to 10 plus 14. Okay, that is equal to VA ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ 24 volts is the right answer. VA is 24 volts. Okay, I think today it is more than enough. You kindly practice all these problems so that you can easily do any problem on Kirchhoff's laws. ಇವತ್ತು ಇಷ್ಟೇ. Okay students, ಇವತ್ತು ಇಷ್ಟೇ. Kindly do like the video, ask doubts in the comment box. Okay, kindly share with your friends, and then subscribe for my channel. Thank you one and all. God bless you.